Good morning, high school students. I hope you had a great weekend. This is our weekly update for March 22nd to the 26th. A couple quick notes here. Juniors and seniors, remember that you have the Cedar Reads conference this afternoon from 12:15 to 2:45. So please make sure that you're respectful to our guest speakers and that you are in the moment. And it's going to be a great day. So make sure you do your best in your presentations and best of luck. Let's have a great day, Cardinals. We have tomorrow night, high school volleyball is at Royal. As usual, we got day one on Monday and Tuesday. High school volleyball is home versus Bangor. And then a reminder that on Friday, we have a virtual at home day that will be you going to Google Meets. So your teachers will be taking attendance in those. So please make sure that you take care of things and you're doing your best on Friday. And then this weekend, we actually have our first football game in over I think in like 18 months. I have to check with Mr. Rice on that one. He knows the exact days. But it's at La Crosse Logan. There is a spectator limit for this game. So football players will be getting a spectator list to us. It's versus Royal at 2 p.m. this Friday. And then into our update, some things here really quick. Our habit of mind focus this week is listening with empathy and understanding. And we're using that to focus on one change. So focusing on one change for term 5. One change can make all the difference in your study habits, study skills. So thinking about where that could occur, I'll touch base on that in a little bit here. We're continuing to focus on our big 3 safety precautions. Wearing a facial covering, washing our hands, socially distanced. We are going to make sure that we're outside as much as possible for lunch recess. So make sure you take advantage of that time as well. And in our a couple other notes here, on Friday, March 26th, again, we mentioned we have a virtual learning day. Your classes are on Google Meet. If you are confused about that schedule, that virtual learning day schedule is right here in our updates. You can just click right on that and you can take a look at that. But essentially, it's your regular schedule. You're just attending class on Google Meet. We don't have Pride Time on that day, though. So on the 26th, there is no Pride Time. Cedar Reads, we talked about that. And we also talked about our listening and communicating with empathy and understanding as our habit of mind focus this week. We are having a full summer school program this year, so let your parents know. There's a survey I sent out to them, but it's also in our weekly update for them to take, talking about different courses, things like that. We will have breakfast and lunch available for free along with transportation via bus. So if you've had a hard time getting to summer school but wanted to attend, now you are able to with bus service happening. So we have course registration nights happening. April 15th for the juniors, the 20th for the sophomores, 26th for the freshmen, and the 4th for our 8th graders coming in. I'm going to be sending out specific information for that. Hopefully you got your wish list done last week with Mrs. Ochoa in class. If you didn't, you really need to contact her and make sure you take care of that. We're setting up the schedule and other things in Skyward to make sure everything's ready to go so we can get things taken care of on those course registration nights. But need to be at those course registration nights. They will be in-person socially distanced events. And if you needed to take a look at course wish list information and needed to take care of something, you can do that in the course registration information right here. You can click right on that button. It'll take you right to everything you need to know. And lastly, listening and communicating with empathy and understanding. We talked about in term 5 on one change and focusing on one change. And so, that could be, I have a couple ideas on here. We talked about assignment notebooks, attentively listening, using your homework planner. But that attentive listening piece, if you really take the time to focus and listen, ask questions in class, have a dialogue with your teacher, that increases your learning greatly. So that's one thing that you could do. That's one change that you could do that would make a big difference. So Cardinals, I know there's stuff I missed because that's how I am, but I think I got the big gist of things this week. Let's have a great week and let's make it count. Hey, woo!